Hey, how's it going, beautiful people? You know who it is, Dr. Mike. Back again, once again, classic video. Like, subscribe, do all the above. Don't feel like going through the normal standard things. You know where the ebooks are. You know where my social media platforms are. Everything that you need is listed in the link in the description area below. Do not wish to be before you long, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to get something off my chest real quick, and I hope that I am able to portray it in a message that we can all understand, and I'm definitely hoping that I can do it in a short period of time. I wanted to talk to you guys about stereotypes. I wanted to talk to you foreigners specifically about stereotypes, okay? First things first, before we can actually talk about the stereotypes that are amongst us as foreigners in the Philippines, we need to describe it. Google tells me that stereotypes are a widely held but fixed, oversimplified image or idea of a particular person or thing. Again, a widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea of a particular person or thing. For lack of a better term, how many of you guys know what the foreigner stereotype is here in the Philippines? I do. We're known as sexpats. We're known as people who come to the country to do all kinds of stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, if you look at it, most foreigners have come to the country and basically fucking ruined it for everybody, okay? I don't want to claim those types, but again, a foreigner is a foreigner. Because again, based upon the definition of a stereotype, a foreigner, in its oversimplified definition, basically a sexpat. And that's pretty much what we're known for when it comes to coming to the Philippines and stuff like that. We're known as the people who spend obscene amounts of money, so women know that we are gullible and easy, for sure. The majority of us are gullible and easy. The majority of us have no concept of anything culturally relevant when we come into the country. I mean the majority of us, because I know there are a chosen few that actually take time to understand the culture. But for those that do not, which is the majority in my personal opinion, this is how they look at us. And at the end of the day, how can we be mad at Filipinas for looking at us like dollar signs when that's the image that we perpetuate at times? Sexpat dollar signs. Come on. Let's not sugarcoat this shit. Let's not bullshit each other. This is some real shit. This is what the majority of expats do when they come to the Philippines, okay? And because of that, we can't get mad at them, and we cannot call Filipinos gold diggers. We cannot call them, oh, they're just in it for our money. When if you look at history in the way that we've been playing ourselves like idiots for the last decade or more, that's the way, or that's the image that we perpetuate. That is the stereotype that we put out. I'm the type of person that I want to encourage you guys to rise above the stereotype and change the narrative. I repeat, rise above the motherfucking stereotypes and change the narrative. What do I mean by that? You already know what we're known for. And you already know the negative image that we have in the minds of many Filipinos. Let's say you're trying to get you a nice young lady. That young lady doesn't trust you because she believes that you're just in there just to try to see what you can get out of her. So basically, if she feels like all you're going to try to do is get sex out of her, she's going to try to get money out of you. So you got to make sure you bring something more to the table than just the idea of wanting to bed a young lady, because that's pretty much what the majority of foreigners do. I'm not saying that applies to you. I'm just saying it applies to the oversimplified definition of a foreigner in the Philippines, okay? Oversimplified definition. That's what we're focusing on, the stereotype. Because this does not apply to all of us. We already know this. It does not apply to all. It applies to some. And in my personal opinion, it would apply to most. Now, how do we change that narrative? Stop leading with your wallet. Okay? Stop taking your wallet out and thinking that you can buy everything in the country, thinking that everything can be bought. Try to use this for once. Try to use this for once. Let's try to expand our vocabulary a little bit. Let's try to expand our horizons a little bit outside of the hotel room. Let's try to expand our thought process. Let's try to expand the way that we interact with other human beings. Let's not look at it as, oh, foreigner, me, Filipina, you. Let's look at it as me, human being, you, human being. Let's talk as if we are both human beings, okay? I mean, how hard is that? It ain't that hard, and because Dr. Mike is the channel that keeps on giving, you damn sure know that I gotta keep this hat on, okay? Somebody wants to call me. Hold that thought. Yes, ma'am? Okay, that's no problem.
Yeah. But don't forget me. I think I'm going to do that the 7th.
Oh, that.
January, put me down.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do that Monday.
That Monday? Perfect.
Yeah, I got to do that Tuesday. So I'm just, yeah.
Not a problem. All right.
Okay.
No problem.
Right. You want to do the 24th and 25th too of January?
That's perfect for me. That'll be no problem.
Right.
All right. Have a good one. All right. All right. Bye-bye. See, man got to take care of business while he's trying to... I'm going to keep this in the video, please. I'm not going to edit this out because this is right. I had to take care of business while I'm taking care of business. Taking care of business while I'm taking care of business. So back to what I was saying. Foreigners, we have to overcome the narrative. We have to change the narrative as we come into the country, okay? Learn to talk to people like people. Stop thinking that because you're first world and they're third world that all of a sudden that's a big ass difference. There are a lot of people who believe that third world and first world are nothing more than things that were pushed upon a certain country to divide us. Some people like to believe there is no existence of first world and third world. I'm not going to get into that conversation because that's irrelevant to this one. I'm just saying that as a foreigner, we know what the stereotype is about us. Let's go out of our way to try to change that. All right? I mean, shit. I don't think many of you care about this. This is why I put it together, but I just wanted to say it to get it off my chest. At the end of the day, we are who we are. You as the man or woman, learn to change the narrative, okay? Learn to rise above the stereotype. Correct it. Say, no, boo-boo, that don't apply to me. That's them. That's not me. All right? Because you can't change the minds of every Filipino. That's not your job. All right? Don't come to the country trying to be a Captain Save-A-Ho. Don't try to save them all. That's not your job. Okay? Don't try to come through and fucking make things work for you. You adapt. You do what you got to do to make it work for you. But don't come here trying to change it to make it work for you. It's a big no-no. I want you to change the narrative in yourself. I want you to correct and rise above the stereotypes. Rise above the oversimplification of us as foreigners, okay? And again, like Dr. Mike said, I am the gift that keeps on giving. That's why the holiday season is definitely treating me well. That's why you got your boy in his Santa Claus hat. Wishing he had some hoes. Fucking with y'all. I'm just having a good one, alright? And with that being said, the good doctor is out. I don't want to be here long. At least nako paalam, which means I am going to bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Mawa kita, mabuhay. Peace.